Welcome back everyone to Punny Plays Beorning. We are here with Wold, who will start this competition.
If you go back on your word, you will have me to deal with.
I am not surprised. Times have been tough in the world of late, with orcs and easterlings and worse prowling around the borders. When my men are not fighting for their lives, they're engaging in fruitless wagers. I cannot stop them, as long as they and you abide upon agreed upon terms. I have no complaint, but I do not want any bloodshed. If you go back on your word, you'll have me to deal with. Alright,
It will not take Elfsiga long to reach Elthengels.
yes, it will not take Elsager long to reach Elthangles. You had better ride with great haste if you are to get there first and win the wager. Ride southwest to reach Elthangles. Very well, and let us be off quickly then. As quickly as I may. Let's see, this is... Actually, make sure I'm on the correct road. Alright, now that I do that, I can do a quick right hand. Be off like the wind. And there's a timer over here, which is now at 2.5 minutes. Now, I'm not exactly sure what the purpose of the timer is. Well, if it runs out, does it say you failed or something like that? That tells you that I'm not exactly in the habit of trying to let that timer run out. Alright, now let's get you on our way. And a little bit extra speed. And we are moving quickly. And I have arrived. Now we also have an orc to worry about. Hello. Well, and this orc has decided that he will pursue me. Alas! Not exactly the wisest decision he has made. Alright. Hello there. Have you seen any sign of Elfsiga?
Did something happen to Elfsiga?
No, I have not seen him. But his horse arrived shortly before you did. And without him, something must have happened to him. You have to retrace your steps and look for him. He must be somewhere between Elthangles and Floodwind. Look among the trees to the south of the road between here and Floodwind. You could have passed him without ever seeing him. Alright, I'll see what happened to him. And we get there faster that way. Ooh, fun. And my instinct says we go this way. Well, my instincts and my memory of this quest, and of course the arrow. And the arrow never hurts until well, actually, sometimes it does hurt. Now that I think of it, there have been plenty of times where it has hurt, where I followed the arrow the wrong way. Ooh! Scholar notes. I don't want to forget those. I know, he's all dying and all that stuff, and I'm busy. Hold on. I'll save your life in a moment as soon as I finish collecting these notes. Oh, here we go. Yes, sort of like having Corey Olsen going around and saying, yes, Corey Olsen, could you please save me. Oh, no, wait, I've got to look at the architecture here for a moment first. It's all very interesting architecture. Just hang on there for one moment. If you've ever seen his live stream, you'll understand what I mean by that. Alright, now let's see. And we'll grab this. Actually, that is... Ah. It's down this way. So it's time to kill some orcs. Hello. Looking for me? go. You're not gonna bear this next bit. Yep. Done. Hello. How are you doing?
Thank you for coming back to find me.
I was trying to take a shortcut to Thengels when Hrehemiru was surprised by a patrol of orcs. He reared and I fell. Did he make it to Thengels? Yeah, I can. I can probably walk now. I could not put weight on it. Yes, I could not put weight on it, but now it seems to be feeling better. I will meet you ahead in the Thengels, and we will discuss the wager. I will be there soon. Thank you for coming back to find me. Alright. So we will now head back. Next. Alright, and yeah, I guess this way will do as I smash my way through these branches of the trees and get cuts and scrapes all over the place. And I'm sure my horse would really appreciate it too. Ah, yes, thank you for getting me cuts all over my hide. All right, let's see. All right, let's slow down a little bit. Oh, okay, I see. If I'm only going in a slower one, then the double arrow doesn't seems to do a pretty sudden one without rearing back. It's only in a full gallop where it seems to rear back. Alright, so that's what happened there. Now, milestone. And right, and we don't need Langhold anymore, so we'll get rid of that. Hello there. How are things going?
I have already given your elf his bow, and I
Yes,
have renounced all claim to it.
I am sorry if I came across a bit of a fool, Pineclaw. I did not think you would be much of a rider, but not only were you a skilled rider, you were a good person as well. I thank you for coming to find me. I've already given your elf the bow, and I renounce any claim to it that I may have had. It is done. All right.
Now that I am here, I need to accomplish my duty.
Yes, I need to accomplish my duty. I was given a message to deliver to Thane Mildrith of Ethangles, asking for her to send some of her warriors to Floodwind to help defend against the increased number of Easterlings crossing the river. Her husband was slain by orcs some time ago, and her son died under unpleasant circumstances more recently. I do not think she will respond favorably to this message, but still, I must deliver it. Thank you once again. Alright. Hello there, Horn.
The orcs that fled the East Wall may have passed near to Elfingles.
We should learn if any of the townspeople know anything of their passage. Here, Pineclaw, take these coins of the mark and use them to buy a round of drinks in the tavern for the patrons there. It could be one of them knows something of the Uruks. Alright. I suppose so. Now, did I get this right? Yeah, it is now level 78. So at least that part of the calculation is right. Oh, this is the mead hall. I guess we might as well introduce ourselves to the Thane. And she is apparently mourning her son right now.
Can you help me with this?
My people are in need of aid, Pineclaw. Ethangles has survived a tremendous orc assault, but it has been at a great cost. My husband and son have perished, and the countryside is ravaged, and many yet lay dead or dying. Without reinforcements from Theoden King, or that coward Reeve Othaward, at the end of time here draws ever nearer. If you offer me your assistance, I will gladly take it. We must band together and take aid from whatever we may come. The people of Ithangles are now my only concern. Our time for grieving must be brief. I will not let them give in to sorrow or concede defeat while they yet live. But there are many within the walls of the village that are in need of help. If you are able to resolve their troubles, return to me, and I shall see that you are rewarded. Alright, so I'm to help Wolskrot and Balthord, Elfwen, and Andoth. Alright, fine. Yes. My lady? Alright, we'll take care of that. Now, I was thinking of gathering these quests now before buying the round of drinks is because I don't think I've got time to do what follows buying the round of drinks. So let us pick up a few quests then. And also check at this board here. Right, do I have anything here? Oh, just, well, some punctured shields. I guess I could take care of those. Punctured shields, exactly 10 of them, so I might as well get rid of them. Oh yes, and I also have a legendary item I need to take care of and all sorts of fun things like that. Sell stuff. You get the picture. Probably save that between episodes. For now, hello there.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Helmets, spears, shields, pauldrons, greaves. I will never finish these orders. Ethangel's guards and its garrison have both placed urgent orders for a great deal of weapons and armor pieces. Never has my skill or speed with the smithing hammer been questioned, but this task is too great even for me. I have a plan that may resolve this issue. If you would be willing to aid me. I have heard that some of the orcs besieging the Norcross are known to collect swords and armor pieces from the riders as trophies of their skills. If some of these items were reclaimed, I could include them in the shipments to the garrison. What say you? Are you up to this? I hope you're going to make sure you fix any damage to them before shipping them off. Yes, right? Okay. Just checking. Alright, hello there.
Our success depends upon our strength.
Greetings
aid
to
us?
Greetings to you, good Beorning. Grim is the fate of this land, but we will not simply lay down to die. If the Odin King will not send us aid, then we shall find the strength within our own people. Many of those now here in Ithangles have fled their homes seeking refuge behind our walls. Yet it is these same men that must now stand to face the dangers looming ever greater. I am eager to provide these refugees with weapons and trainings they need only to show themselves and the desire to fight. Yet few have stepped forward, and my hope of forming a militia among them quickly fades. Perhaps you could convince them as an outsider, such as you. Yes. Will you aid them in fetching these recruits? Alright, if you aid me in being able to read your lines better. Alright, now let's go into here. Hello there.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
I am in a dire situation, friend. I am responsible for treating the wounds and injuries of the people of Ithangles, but I am without the necessary reagents to do so. Will you stay a moment and hear me out? We cannot allow others to suffer the same fate as poor Pendulf, but I am unprepared. I have but a meager supply of common herbs in my possession. If you were to gather some of the herbs and reagents I am in need of, I might be able to redeem myself by saving others. Meadow Maid, Lamb's Ear, and Clothbird can all be found growing outside of Ithangles. These plants are most helpful in treating wounds, but I am currently lacking in their supply. Will you secure some of them to bolster my reserves? Alright, I guess that's an idea. And finally, there is... Let's see... Where is... I am missing one, and that is... Ah, down there. That no wonder. I thought I was down at the lowest level, but no, I am not at the lowest level. I am at the next lowest level. So, let's see. Let us remove this. Hello there. Would you like to join the militia?
I hope we will find aid in time.
You would dare me to stand before an entire army of orcs when I was unable to save my own home from a few pitiful savages and thieves? I am but a farmer. Neither sword nor spear have I carried. But I am no coward. Honor bids me that I must fight to repay my benefactors. The people of the Thangles are welcomed me and sheltered me, and in this way I will repay the debt to them. Tell the militia to expect me to be in their company. If I am able to fight, there is much that I can learn. Yes, okay. Alright then. Yes,
Our mission is dire.
of course it is.
Will you aid the Rohirrim?
Hail there! Have you any skill with horses? I am a bit ashamed to admit it, but I am having trouble with one of the horses in my stable. This particular steed raced riderless into town no more than a day ago. Perhaps he was abandoned and was fleeing from the orc raiders. I have taken him into my stables and have orders to prepare all of these steeds for the Athangal guards, but this new horse is simply too unruly. Perhaps if you were able to take a ride with him and see where he takes you, it can be just what he needs to relax and become more amenable to our handling. Alright. I suppose I can do that, but we'll save that for the next episode of Piney Plays The Beorning.